He's soft with us, but he's just very reactive to any other dogs, any other people. Like it's out of the house that we've got most problems with, really.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Frank is a red fox lab. How old is Frank?
He's 3 in April.
3 in April. Neutered?
Yes.
What age?
18 months.
Yeah.
Exactly, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, that shouldn't affect him too much. Diet?
Kibble.
What kibble?
Royal Canin.
Let's do a quick Google search, because diet plays a massive part in it as well.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like children. If you give children Skittles every day and they start bouncing off the walls, it's not hard to deduce why they're doing that. A typical Labrador over there, that one comes probably more from show lines.
Right.
So they're crazy enough as it is.
So yeah, his dad was a field champion. So he is a working line dog.
So that's like a typical lab on speed. And what are you walking him on?
So he's got the lead on that I walk him with. If Emma walks in,
so
she
like
walks
a
in.
halter.
Yep. With that, because we get more control. So if I go on the school run in the morning with the kids, I would put him on this because I've got more control. I've then watched some of your videos, so then we had this. But I don't know if this is not a very good one. But it's...
Yours is much thicker than mine.
Yeah.
Feel mine.
Yeah. But he... he just...
This
I don't know.
This is how I get friendly with the client. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. Let's see what's going on. Obviously, keep him on a lead.
Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Here. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Okay, so as you know, you come here and my job is to pull you apart.
Shh, 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 shh. Frankie. Good boy.
Yeah, so my job is to pull you apart. You said good boy to him 6 times. But he wasn't doing anything. So when he does do something, you say good boy, it's now meaningless. Because you say it all the time for nothing. And I've got a feeling that you're saying it to try to keep him calm in a sense. But often good boy just creates that excitement.
Yeah.
Shh. Bring him towards me a little bit.
Thank you. Come here.
Right, so when he's like that, shorten up his lead, have him by your side, ask him to sit.
Sit.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
You only needed the one time and what's in your hand. Keep that lead short by your side and have him in a sit.
Thank you. Sit.
Yeah. So that's what we want. Head up, shoulders up. He needs clear instructions because he's stuck. So he's like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And he doesn't know what to do. And then, like I said, there's a lot of good boy, and just leaving him out there in the open to figure it out for himself versus a simple shorten up that lead, relax your arm, shorten up that lead, have him by your side. So walk towards me.
Thank you.
Ask him to sit. I want him by your side. So you're both facing, that's better.
Sit, sit.
Then relax. I want him with you. So his eyes shouldn't be behind you. His body shouldn't be behind you, looking at what's going on. Because he's concerned. So sit.
Sit.
And relax. Yep. So if he's sitting the way he was, staring at Sophie, bring him back.
Sit.
And then relax. See how he looks at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and again.
Sit.
So.
Sit.
That's what we want. Because what you're saying is don't worry about what that person's doing.
Yep.
But he worries about what that person's doing, right? So your job is to go no. Because if he lunges now, you're going to get spun around because he's facing that direction. It's a battle of consistency. Yeah. This is what will help him relax and stop coming out, barking his head off. Because when he barks his head off, he doesn't know what he's meant to be doing. Yeah. So
sit.
Look, back into a sit. Then he's going to whine a little bit because he's not used to this. So look,
sit.
And he's going to protest.
Sit.
So this is where your patience comes into play. But he comes out the boot. Rah, 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 rah. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Not a good boy. Sit. So I can do what I need to do. You've got clear instructions. You can just start to relax. Now he's using his nose more. When he comes out, he doesn't use his nose. He uses his eyes, just looking.
Yeah.
Now his nose is engaged. When his nose is engaged, he's all right. Looking. Into a sit.
Sit.
Good boy. Nah.
Sit.
He's unsure about the cameraman, right? So he's trying to run away. But what you say is the cameraman's fine. The cameraman's not doing anything to you. That dog over there's not doing anything to you. Sit here. I've got you. Chill out. Well, he walks.
No, he's much more edgy.
Yeah.
He's edgy now, more edgy than he normally is. Like, hey. Heel. He's trying to get away.
Yeah. Because dogs have this fight-flight response, so if he can't do what he normally does that makes people go away, then he panics.
No. Hey.
Does he normally walk on your left or your right?
Left. He normally always walks on my left.
He's not that bad. He's more disconnected than anything else. Right, let's bring him back down here a little bit. So he's more disconnected than anything else from you guys.
Yeah.
Does his behaviour stress you out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because when he's panicking, he doesn't look at you or you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so lost when he goes into that mindset.
Yeah.
With your dog, it's like he's coping with everything by himself. And the second he got out of the car, he's by himself. Yeah. That's why he's rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
Then when you ask him to sit, he doesn't do that. He's like, what's over there? What's over there? What's over there? Yeah, you bring him down here. When he's getting nervous, his fight isn't to come closer to you. It's actually to get further away. Not further away from you. No, just goes into that panic state. There's very little disconnect, and it stems from the very basics. We want to get this lead walking bit under control, and we want to get these basics under control. In order for him to grow in confidence, that dog at the start of the session was actually more nervous than your dog, like to the point that it was like throwing itself onto the floor, like trying to, if it could, it would have just made itself disappear, right? And there was none of this, it's okay, good boy, none of that. It was, right, let's go, let's do this. And very quickly, the dog's like, I'm happy, because he's getting that clear instructions. So that's what we want to do. Do you want to go and get the head collar? I want to see what he's like on the head collar.
Come here. Good
That's
boy.
much better.
I don't take him for a walk.
He wanted to get in the car.
Of course he does. It's like I said.
He's like looking at the boot, going, "Let me in."
He was like, going over.
So what we want to do is just throw in some basic drills with him. You stop, he stops. You speed up, he speeds up. You slow down, he slows down. Yeah. And get him to sit.
Sit.
Right, walk towards me. And sit.
Sit.
Walk towards me. And sit.
Sit.
Walk towards me. Let's go. Keep walking, and get him to sit.
Sit.
Yeah, you're not in a competition. Yeah. His father may have been at a top level, but he's not, right? We're not, no one's judging you on how fast you can sit or how pretty your sit is. Into a sit.
Sit.
So move forward towards me. You see how he just disregarded that? So sit, then relax. And the reason he disregarded it is because Sophie come there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit.
But he's definitely going to disregard you when he sees a dog.
Yeah.
And starts reacting, and you tell him not to when he disregards the sit.
Yeah.
So this is what he needs to understand. Does your client want to walk forward a little bit?
So, come forward. Come to that here, and then sit.
Sit.
Good boy. So these are all the times where you reward that.
Yeah.
Right? But we want to keep him there, nice and grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, if he's sitting, he's not lunging. That's where people go wrong.
Yeah. I can't believe he hasn't lunged.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but if he sees a dog when he's like when he come out of the car,
Yeah.
he's not under command.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't know what he should be doing. He's
Yeah.
wired. He's insecure.
Sit. Sit. Frankie, sit. Good boy.
Again, that's fine.
Right. Just be aware that he's getting you to move backwards. The
Yeah.
next time he does
I
it,
noticed that.
into a sit and gently pop that bum down.
Or over there. Because she's doing it to get a better view.
Good boy. Well, every time he does that, he's kind of just letting go.
Yeah.
Sniffing, good choices. Yeah. When he's got clear instructions from you, he can relax. You guys are becoming together versus against each other.
Yeah.
So we've got a Caucasian Shepherd here he's never met.
Sit. Sit.
So bring him forward
Frankie, come on.
and then sit.
Sit. Sit.
Remember,
Boy.
slow down. You're not in a competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. About there, that's perfect. So what we're going to do... Clive, why are you sitting that way, mate?
Come on.
Nothing's going on. So you're going to walk this way just to where Ben is, and
Yeah.
I'm going to walk past you, yeah?
Okay. Come on. Good boy.
No F's given. And stop there.
Sit.
Turn and face me a little bit, sorry. About there, perfect. Get him to sit.
Sit.
Keep that pressure
Sit.
there. Pop his bum down if necessary. Then relax. Perfect. He's so much calmer. And like I said, speed comes with repetitions. Right now, you don't have that consistency, so you can't expect him to be lightning fast. So we'll get Lee to trigger him in a sec. What? Let's bring his head forward. See, again there, not worried.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, Lee's going to come over and say hello, but you're going to have to turn your body to block the dog. See, look, unsure. That's it. Perfect.
Sit.
Then back into a sit.
Sit.
So look, and you see which way he's facing now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Whereas if you had stayed, if you leave him on the outside like this,
Yeah.
in his mind, you see how he's bum shuffled a
Yeah.
little bit there?
Yeah.
He's bum shuffled because he's like, right, that person that makes me uncomfortable is now very close to me, and we get closer and closer and closer, and he doesn't like it. So it's a bit like this, right? So if something's coming here,
Yeah.
right, I want to make sure that I'm in between it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, what happens? Again, I'm going to touch it. It's a bit like your dog being uncomfortable by something. And me going, it's fine, but using it as a shield.
Yeah.
Or the dog puts itself in front of you, and then has to deal with it. Yeah. Wherever the dog is, if the dog's here, look how easy it is for me to touch you. But look at the position. You're now behind the dog. You started at the side.
Yeah.
Now you're side by side.
So I actually want to be moving.
Yep, and then back into a sit.
Sit.
So
Sit.
now, I'm between you. You're between us. I'd like to give him a job. What do you know about backpacks?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Sit.
So, a backpack is basically, it's a weighted jacket in a sense. You put some weights in it. Now, dogs aren't very good at multitasking, okay? So, they can only do one thing at a time. And you might see if he's got a stick in his mouth or a ball in his mouth, he's calmer.
Yeah.
And not as worried about what's going on around him because he's focused on carrying this thing. That's what the backpack does. So the backpack gives the dog something to focus on versus everything around them. His tail's wagging, he's already happy.
Come on.
But it's wagging in a good way.
Yeah.
It's not tucked really low or really high. Right, perfect. So
Come here.
we are going to put one in one pocket and one in the other pocket. So take him for a walk, see how he feels about that.
Good boy.
That's instantly slowing him down a little bit. That's how he should be walking, every walk. Yeah. That is man and dog. Yeah.
Good boy.
So many people are just not. There's so much disconnect between the dog and person these days.
Come on.